characters that will forever be forgotten in the memories of.
That's what I ought to call that shit. Concrete spit no jutsu.
And you're back with All Time High. Yeah, we didn't get to finish the last live reaction for ranking the most badass anime characters of all time. So now we about to finish. We ended off with like Kenpachi, Levi, Majin, Vegeta. We have a lot more people we didn't even get to from the last episode. You check, and I know my team about to blow out Chris because I have so much characters I have in my mind. I ain't even get to choose yet.
Are you sure? That's all I gotta say.
We ain't even get to all of Naruto. We ain't even get to Naruto yet. We ain't even get to Ichigo yet. Come on, dude. Stop playing with me.
Again, we will see. We will see where your characters stack up at the end of the day.
Once again, we're gonna just bring Minato. We're gonna bring Minato. Who you have to go against Minato? Who?
Who could stop Minato? From what? DBZ?
Dude, before we even get to DBZ, let me go to your favorites. Yu Yu Hakusho, Minato decimating everything from him.
No, the hell he is
decimating.
Not. No, the hell he is not. Yoko Karama will deal with that man. He will deal with that man.
Dude, we all know Minato is S tier. My boy went to sacrifice he and his wife just to put Kurama in Naruto because he feel he with a prophecy child.
And what you think the original Kurama ain't S tier? You seen that man in action. You seen what that man was doing.
Okay.
Damn near rivaling one of the kings in the demon war.
Yeah, like you can't even talk. Like Kurama dying been like one of the biggest blows in anime history. Biggest blows to go down. Ain't nobody gonna forget. Nobody. But I gonna respect the Yusuke Urameshi kind of vibe.
But more badass than Minato.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in terms of, come on, if we talking about when Minato went up against Killer B by himself, full squad, Killer B had full squad and man surrounding the premises. Minato just went past. Check in, they call it a yellow flash for a reason, dude. Ain't nothing they could have do. My boy done put the friggin' seal on Killer B. When he pop up behind Killer B with a damn kunai knife, and he done flick it up in the air. Come on, it was the bright Kage and Killer B going against her. Come on, dog.
I think it would be funny if we was to ever cross over and all that shit you be talking about get fatherized from me. Get fatherized
but the point is, our power scaling is higher than y'all.
You hyping up a B tier fighter with a S tier strategy mind.
A S tier, wait, strategy mind. So
with a strategic mind.
You claiming a Yusuke. So it's on the record. Let me write this down.
I claim enough for Minato. I claim enough for Minato. No, I claim enough for Minato. I said Minato is a B tier fighter with a S tier strategic mind.
Nah, he's a S tier fighter with a S tier strategic mind.
Nah.
Like what?
Nah. B tier at best.
What?
I'll put B tier at like Super Saiyan 2 in terms of power.
Ain't nothing from DBZ or you come into the IQ of that man. Ain't
what?
Nothing from
Yoko Karama will dog stamp that man, dude. In terms of brains and strategy, Yoko Karama will deal with that man.
Like
write it down.
Write it down. Let me write it down. Yes, I could.
Write it down.
What it is? The 8th.
It is whatever.
The 8th of March. Chris says Kurama will dog stamp Minato.
Yoko Karama.
Yeah. You could bring on all the feline farms he have. You could bring on all of that plant, boy, fox, boy, it don't matter.
And they gonna be punishment. All that to his disposal is all over.
Will dog stamp. Man say he will dog stamp.
Damn right. Damn right.
I hope I hear in this episode.
Hey, you see the shirt I wearing, and this ain't even sponsored. You see the shirt I wearing, and like what did they say? The cult mother scunt. Yeah.
They wouldn't even agree to that. They wouldn't even agree to that.
The cult.
I know. I know for one bit. I know for one bit.
You Kokorama when he was running Yomi. When he was running Yomi, you telling me that man. You telling me that man.
When he was running Yomi. When he was running Yomi. And then what? He was running with Yomi. That's the thing. That's what he thought was on his. Hey. He thought Yomi was on his caliber. That's why he had him sticking around there. Like that was your group, you check. Compared to what? Stop playing.
No.
Compared. Come on, dude.
Because we actually shattering continents and fuck. I need our best moves to do that. I need our best moves to do that. Yes.
Come with the calcs and feats like the real DBZ Tad.
What do you mean real DBZ Tad I am? This is real feats, and Ayo is not admitting to that. Ayo is not admitting to that. So that's why I could never be as great as we do.
This man a whole 9 tails that level the whole Leaf Village, dude, and he went and control that, dude. And
Dabura will deal with that. That's some real shit. Dabura will deal with that. I ain't even hold you, dog. In the C rank, Dabura will deal with that. He will spit enough fuck turn to stone. You take
real trash.
Concrete spit no jutsu.
That's them characters that will forever be forgotten in the memories.
That's what I would call that shit. Concrete spit no jutsu.
Trash.
Cartoon. What's a cartoon? Ugly bad. Since I see my boy Frieza, that man gotta go to the S rank.
Which one? This one right here?
Yeah. S rank.
S rank where? Going over who? Big man Frieza, anything from Frieza is nothing better than
the low Broly.
Oh. Shit, he ain't even more badass than Sasuke, dude.
You sure? You sure? Now let me get into this.
What you mean?
As what we've seen from Frieza, for the real DBZ people them that know about Dragon Ball Z, as what we've seen from Frieza, he had King Vegeta, the king, the most prideful man. King Vegeta the second, under his boot step, licking his boots, shine King my boots.
Vegeta, real fun, and then grand scheme of things.
Hey, this dude. But like what I was saying, cause he could talk his nonsense all he want, cause he know his punishment. Without that's one of the founding fathers for the Akatsuki and the Uchiha clan. But that's another topic for our next video for another day. You check? Back to what I was saying about Frieza and most badass. Dude, that man had Vegeta balling in Namek, dog. Balling. Literally crying. Kakarot. He made me his slave.
I know.
Balling. Balling. And you see Vegeta. And you see Vegeta crying with one hand in the air, crunching up his fist. And you just see Frieza. I remember that. Laughing after this man. Dude, the man had his skill.
Just a bunch of them man left hand always blue. Them man left hand always gone. And then they always trembling and they go It's trash, I swear. This is trash. I just know it.
Greatness.
Nothing King Vegeta ever did that made him a symbol in the anime. Like he's so like
when you see that man flying around, when you seen him flying around with a cape decimating them planets, and he had the cape with it flying around, dealing with them man. Stop playing with me. Back to Frieza. He had Vegeta wrapped around his neck with his tail and just start punching this man over and over. And that's why he's saying about DBZ. The same thing what you just said about me, and keep that in the clip. The same thing what you just said about we. Every anime does it. I get that from we. I get that from we.
Nah,
like
the whole freaking character to be trembling like.
For my animes
at least, legs, dog. You get hit in your arm. What's going on with your legs?
For my animes at least. For my animes at least, you have to be better than and know worse than we for me to consider you to be up there with we. And a lot of animes ain't doing that. But back to Frieza. That man is a real badass. That man was in his second farm. When Frieza went to his second farm, that man went and spear Krillin. Our whole wrestling man went and spear Krillin with a hand and ride of cowboy. The man had the man flying around like a fucking bull. Spear somebody. Stop playing with Frieza, dude. Stop playing with Frieza. When the man turned to his third farm and he's the original high speed Dabba Dabba from DBZ. You see the Dad, you just see Frieza doing that fuck. No, Piccolo! Kaya feel better like what? The man just wish the man back. As like a first time watching this fucker, like why the man wish the man back? No, if this man dead, this fucker could have been all for nothing. Yeah. Like reality, I really kinda hit in with that shit. And Frieza was doing that. He also told the biggest lie in anime history ever. The man knew so. Dead ball. 5 minutes, this planet will be destroyed. 5 minutes. The biggest lie ever, a whole 2-3 hours more of a fight. Stop playing with Frieza now.
But ain't no way I put him over Jiren. Ain't no way. Like you really
because their whole demeanor is badass. No, their whole demeanor is badass. The feats of what Frieza done is more badass than a lot of them.
If we talking feats, okay, you just I give him S.
Because everybody's demeanor is pretty more badass than Frieza and this shit.
One thing. We gonna go with Toby Rama. Ain't nothing to be said. The man that hated the Uchiha. Ain't nothing to be said. You know, the man that made Jutsu. All forbidden Jutsu creator. Come on, man. Of course, he more badass than his older brother. His older brother had a weaker heart. We're gonna put him. He more badass than Itachi. Shit, he is who created the Ambu. Stop playing. Come on, dude. Of course, we putting he over P2, over Killua, over Frere Bradley. We're gonna put he right there on the. I gonna respect it.
That's the second blueprint for Uchiha and Akatsuki's whole vibe and scheme.
No. Like he said, as said in documented paper, Sasuke. That's the only country. That's the only piece that he took from. Ain't nothing but Itachi. Can't say nothing about Madara, Toby Rama, none of that.
And I'll make the claim
Not even
again.
Akatsuki.
And I'll make the claim again right now. You probably know this, so you don't even have to write it down. But the fans, remember this. This is the blueprint and the founding fathers for the Uchiha clan and the Akatsuki. Vegeta, Hiei, Shishomaru. That's how it goes. That's the whole caveman evolution or the founding fathers towards what I consider greatness. All them Asta, all of that Asta, and Dr. Stone, like what I keep saying, that's we. That is we.
When?
That is we.
Dude. I was so simple-minded back then. I didn't even think about all of that.
I see my boy Jakoto right there. I see my boy, I mean not Jakoto, Jeromaru right there with a mask on his face. The Inuyasha character with a mask on his face. That man don't have no loyalties to nothing. No matter if I put him in the B rank, man, I sorry. That man ain't have no loyalties to nothing. No, B rank. That man ain't have no loyalties to nothing. Low B rank. The lowest. The reason why I put him up there, that man have no loyalties to nothing. That man, as soon as Naraku take the chains off, he dead. One shot. But you see, Naraku already had y'all shadow clone from before Iron Man. You check. He had a copy, went and go deal with
bunch
that.
of bootleg.
You sure? You sure? Cause
bunch
obviously,
of bootleg from the side that came, man. Yeah.
Obviously, as you seen, we started that. DBZ started it. Yu Hakusho capitalized on it. I don't even see that man moving around and so. Yeah, that's we before Iron Man. Before Iron Man. But like what Kishimoto himself said, and I hope he could hear what he said about the Akatsuki and Uchiha clan thing to see if he could confirm that. And then when he say yeah, just so I gonna be like dead, cause you gonna be cross. You gonna be cross. You and your whole fandom gonna be cross because it all comes back to me.
Yeah, back to me. Like I said, I gonna take it up a notch. Hidden Lotus Rock Lee, big man. Hidden Lotus ain't nobody will ever forget when he dropped them weights. Can I drop the weight, Sensei? Dude, dead. Shaka, of course. And he beat up on Sasuke, dude. Come on, base Rock Lee. When Sasuke thought he was the best shit in the world, this man come in front of everybody, in front of school. He beat up Sasuke. Stop playing. That's records. We gotta put you in front. We ain't gonna put you in front. We ain't gonna put you in front black shot Sasuke. But definitely up there. We're gonna go Kid Kakashi now. Kid Kakashi, of course he was better than Naruto. More badass than Naruto. More badass than Kid Goku and Adult Goku. What are you talking about? No man, they just playing. They can't do that. Like he ain't even hit the ambu yet, so he wasn't even collecting nobody's nothing.
He's scared like 3-4 times, and I was only concerning Eren.
S-Class. I could debunk that, dude.
You sure?
I could debunk that. The only person in S-Class I see Mikasa better than is Frieza. Off the rip. Or probably Broly. More badass, yeah, because Broly is just a brute.
A feral, exactly.
Yeah, he's just a brute.
And that's the epitome of female badassness. She ain't over-sexualized. She ain't no tropey female character anime, no. She actually
so
out there.
You know I get something to say. About that. Yoruichi have something to say to that. Tsunade have something to say to that.
Well, Tsunade and Yoruichi both over-sexualized, so yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Boy, big man, she had Reina and Bertolt bumming when she was watching through the finger like so. Yeah. When I seen that for that bitch I look like the Grudge. When I seen that, she was like, yeah, this bitch look like the Grudge. She ain't playing that. When she fucking slice Reina ear off and stab Bertolt through the neck and kick them out, about to execute them as soon as that man say we are the armored and colossal titan. It wasn't no hesitation. It wasn't no everybody start looking around like Mr. Krabs and holy what? Well, everybody else are doing that, and she would just stab them man real quick and fast.
Yeah, swearing, these humans can really compete. No, let me say.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
No,
you know, they epitome of Titan science. But you know, Laughter was saying that Attack on Titan will keep up with DBZ there.
Trash.
That's to show you how way off some people power scaling is in anime.
Yeah,
that's to show you, Tevaun. That's to show you, like.
He swearing Frieza is some big problem.
The only thing Frieza have is power.
Exactly.
He ain't get no strategy. He don't have no like grand screen strategy.
Exactly. He don't have no strategy like Sage Mode Kabuto, dog. Plan a whole war, dog. Plan a whole
Yeah, the
war.
only thing
Stop
that
playing.
saved he was that he said he never literally did a push-up until he had to fight Goku. You check? So he's like, he's a villain for nothing. In terms of villains, he will be way down below. He would be the most iconic, if anything. But in terms of like why you're a villain, he's really, really, really down below. Cell had a better reason. Cell said he was doing it just to see how far he could go, because he part Saiyan.
Sheesh. Well, you know Kabuto for sure. We putting you over Datara because, come on, Edo Datara, that was our Kabuto.
It might be a trope, but at least like 60% of anime characters with glasses, maybe 80, they all badasses.
Facts. You know, we ain't even get to Aizen with the glasses. You know that's goated.
I hope so when I continue watching this, because all I seen is a bunch of lackluster, bunch of plot armor, and bunch of filler. The first 5 seasons of Bleach.
Hey, like I said, skip the Bone arc and you will have a nice day.
All I'm seeing is apparitions with better character designs than Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. But I'm seeing the same, if not 1/, they're gonna do the 1/ a million times and think that they actually doing something.
Hey, yeah, I put Kabuto high A, not S tier for sure, but yeah.
Yeah, don't run from me with my first 5 seasons of Bleach. Don't run from that.
First 5 seasons, like I said, skip the Bone arc, you'll have a nice day.
Yeah. At least in the Yasha, you see.
Hey, just know Inuyasha.
Yes.
If you don't want to watch an anime with slow pacing, skip Inuyasha. But if you could bear it, then yeah.
The same thing. I could say the same thing about Hunter x Hunter. If you could withstand the slow pacing in terms of action that you want to see from an anime, you will skip that, because again, it will take you probably about spoiler alert, 5 seasons to really start getting into the action.
And we still hold up there great as a great.
No, but where does that put y'all? But where does that put y'all as an anime as a whole?
Yeah, that's to show you that DBZ need fights to hold.
So why do we need why do we need a bunch of filler arcs and stuff to keep our show running to be greatness? Because Yu Yu Hakusho got it done in 115 episodes.
Hunter x Hunter don't have no filler arcs.
You sure?
Hunter don't have no filler arcs.
You sure?
No filler arcs.
All when them people was off doing their own thing to ultimately get down to the Chimera and arc, because that was gonna happen regardless. That was gonna happen regardless if they was doing that or anything else. So all of that, this one there over there and that one over there, while they do it like how the narrator said, while they're all off doing their own separate thing and living their own lives. I already know this is just a bunch of lackluster. When I first said, like, okay, yeah, this is just a bunch of trash.
Yeah, but
give me excuses.
Still hold better over Yu Yu Hakusho, like really.
It's held over because this is the burst of social media. This is what
it's held over. One episode for Kurama, for Kurama whole career, his whole lifespan. I do that then one episode.
That wasn't one.
Trash.
That was like 3-4 episodes.
Trash.
Here was like
it was 3-4 episode of one memory. No. And then, come on, man. We don't put whole backstories together. We know how to do this.
Again, Kishimoto said himself, when he met Yoshihiro Togashi, he had nothing. He just know he wanted a manga. That's like me in 2019 or before that. I know I wanted to do a podcast. I know I wanted to do this. I know I wanted to do that. I didn't know how I was going to get there. Togashi showed him how to get there. I know he probably came up with the name Naruto and all. He gave out the founding blueprints for everything. Like what he said, he didn't have a cool character.
Not for everything. The blueprints to start off. as a great
No. That man
That's
said
the
he had
only
nothing.
thing.
That man said he had nothing. He had no character designs, no idea for a manga, but he just know he wanted to do a manga. And he sat down with Yoshihiro Togashi Sensei and he went and helped me create what you call greatness. What I call a ripoff from we. Yeah, Naruto is a ripoff.
You see the DBZ fandom, they just get so sweaty because they know we on their neck. You check, they know we on their neck.
You take DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, shit, Gundam and all what I'm Mecha Naruto bullshit. Gundam, Sailor Moon, and Hunter x Hunter, and put it in a blender, and Naruto will come out as a puree. That will be Naruto right there. The only thing that y'all have is an intricate character system. That's it. Y'all characters have their own backstory, and majority of them have their own show because they have so much personality and life into them. And who that come from? You hacking shit.
Well, before we get too out of hand here, we going back to Miruem. I put Miruem S rank for sure, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Miruem, my boy boss through his mother womb, you know?
Yeah,
come on, that's
the ball.
Come on.
What made me a respecter of him was when he froze the time and karate chop niggas head off. I was like, oh, okay, so they wasn't sizing this man in jump folks. I always used to see that character, but I never known what he did. My first anticipations as a DBZ fan, and I still feel like this. That's Frieza and Cell fused together, trying to ride off a way and move like this is their own shit. Like I better.
Okay. Well, I kinda feel okay if you talking that way. Well, I can't put him over Cell. I ain't gonna put you over Cell.
Cause Togashi said himself.
Even though I feel he's a better character
villain.
than Cell.
He's a better villain and a better character.
He's a better character than Cell, but this is just for badassness, and I remember the Cell games, so I ain't gonna put you over Cell. On to the next, but for sure, we gonna knock it down a notch. I gonna put Knuckle for sure wasn't a badass. You going straight down. You check? You going straight down. I gotta put you over Nav, and I gotta put you over Hinata, but I can't put you over Krillin. I can't. You check?
Krillin went against man that were, he know that were multiple million times stronger than he, but he's still going out there.
Yeah. I could agree to that.
That take courage out of the ass. I know if he was to see a Titan, he wouldn't even care. But I'm fuck if he was to put Krillin in an attack on Titan.
We're gonna go Dragon Ball Super Krillin. What would you rank him?
Dragon Ball Super Krillin? C.
Yeah.
Low C.
Low C.
Mid C, low C, whichever one.
I put him over Sakura. You know, I know this. She gonna get bashed.
Straight trash. Are you talking about if those bloodlines mix, it gonna be all over? Fuck me. I waited to hear that because I know it was coming. I told you it was coming before it come. I said, what's next? Saruto? When Saruto gonna be trash?
Never.
They do that.
Never.
Watch you see Baruto and Sarada get together and the bloodlines mix, and I'll find them and say the Susanoo and the Fire Fox, the Tail Fox has finally merged.
My bad. It's Dragon Ball Z Krillin.
Dragon Ball Z Krillin?
Yeah.
B
low A. I for sure ain't putting you over Hitler. So I ain't putting you over Kakashi. Freak no.
That man chop off Vegeta till that man was the only man that could have did something against Vegeta.
Man.
Stop playing. Him and Yajirobe. Yajirobe going up that top, even though he's a coward. I want to say dog shit for Yajirobe, but Yajirobe will always be the last man standing in the DBZ thing. Might as well put a Great Ape in there. C rank for the Great Ape. That could be Goku or Gohan. Could they recreate both of them?
You gonna put you over them. For sure, he more badass than Kid Itachi. But just for being feral.
Yeah, feral and destroying shit all over the place. And when man they be doing something, they aggress back.
Todokage. My boy gave Naruto his own apartment as a child. He wasn't even legal yet. We're gonna put him. I said high C though. High C for everything he did, and he came back before the ultimate Tsukiyomi. Of course, we put him over Krillin. We're gonna give him right there. I wouldn't put you over Inuyasha because Inuyasha as a character, you know.
And here's a blueprint from Yusuke Urameshi. I have no problem saying where we get our great characters from, and that's why we welcome with open arms.